so many years ago, I went to a medical professional and they kind of just brushed me off. I could have gotten this diagnosis a long time ago and started using treatments and solutions so much longer ago than having to wait essentially a decade for there to just be more severity of the alopecia. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Okay, yes, I know I owe you guys an explanation. Yes, I do. It has been a little minute and I know I left y'all on a cliffhanger. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Things are taking a little longer than expected, but I am still coming and dropping something new. So stay tuned. It is coming very, very soon. But I did want to drop in because I owe y'all an update. I owe y'all a couple updates. One, my hair, okay? So I made a video telling you guys that I had gone to the dermatologist to find out if I have alopecia, a certain form of alopecia called CCC. I did get my scalp biopsy results and I wanted to talk to you guys about that today. So we'll get into that. But before we do that, I know y'all gonna ask about this hair. And you know, that's a good question to ask because the hair is fire. Tell me in the comments. Tell me that I look good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So this hair is from True Indian. This is their Yaki Blowout. Not sponsored, but I really do enjoy their hair and they have like a store here in Manhattan and also in Brooklyn. So I just pop over there and get it because I do things very last minute. So I love that they have a store so I can just go pick it up. So yeah, this is Yaki Blowout texture. I have two 18-inch bundles and one 20-inch bundle. Funny enough, I was gonna go shorter, but this is cute. She's cute. I did like it's a sew-in and then there's a 2x6 closure at the top and I just have like a little bit of hair out in the front. So it's basically like the closure behind the hairline and I'm loving it. Okay, I'm loving it. I definitely am a sew-in girly now, period. I will leave a link down below just so you guys can check it out if you are looking for some bundles. Again, not sponsored. In fact, they don't even know who I am. I should probably reach out to them. That would be smart. But yeah, so I'm excited. You know, I have some new hair for springtime. By the time this video is up, it'll already be spring if you are here in America. I feel like spring is such a great time because you feel refreshed, renewed. For some of us, this is really our new year because you had so much anxiety from the beginning of the year trying to like, you know, get your whole life together. And that's something that I've really been low-key, high-key dealing with, anxiety. Side note, I feel like as a Black woman, anxiety isn't talked about enough. You know, we talk about depression, but anxiety is a real thing. It's something that I talk to my therapist a lot about because for me, it actually shows up in so many different ways, whether it's like freezing or procrastinating. The root of it low-key is anxiety and fear and all of these things. So that's something that I've definitely been dealing with. And if that is something that you've been dealing with, I understand because I'm with you. And actually today's video is sponsored by BetterHelp. So if anxiety is something that you deal with, BetterHelp is a great platform that you can use to connect you with a therapist that can provide support. It's really easy to get started. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire and you will get matched with a therapist in as little as a couple of days. And I don't know if you guys know, but I have had 3 therapists in my lifetime, my short little lifetime, because I'm still a young spring chicken. Therapy isn't one size fits all. So if you do find that you it's not the right fit with the current therapist that you have, you can absolutely switch your therapist at no extra cost. And with over 7,000 reviews and a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot, BetterHelp is absolutely a platform that you can trust. This spring, anxiety is not gonna rule you, okay? You are gonna rule it. So let BetterHelp help you with that. You can click the link in my description box or you can use the link right here on the screen and you can get started with 10% off your first month. And yeah, so shout out to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so if you guys haven't watched my first video where I talk about all the symptoms and experiences that I will have it linked up here. But just for a quick summary, I essentially have been experiencing a sore scalp and breakage in the crown of my scalp for many years at this point, to the point where I really couldn't wear my natural hair out anymore because it hurt so much. My scalp was always sore, and I noticed that when I would wear my hair in its natural texture, you know, type 4, 4C, like my scalp was hurting all the time. So I literally just started wearing my hair either straight in a straightened style, or I would just put it in braids or a sew-in, because I found that when I just put my hair away, my scalp would stop hurting, which seems like counterintuitive, right? You would think the tension from braids and stuff would cause my scalp to be sore, but actually it provides relief for me. And I guess it's because I'm not manipulating my hair all the time, so it's allowed to just breathe, and it literally gives me relief. That's just what it is. So anywho, I went to Dr. Michelle Henry here in Manhattan, and she is an amazing, world-renowned dermatologist, Black woman, period. And I told her some of my symptoms, and she suspected that it was CCC, which I will put what it is down here because I don't want to butcher the name. I did get the results back, and turns out I do not have CCC, but I do have alopecia, okay? I have what is called androgenetic alopecia, or better known as female pattern baldness. This is actually the most common type of alopecia in women. There is the male version of this, which is more common in males. And it's essentially, you know how like men start balding in either like the middle of their head or the sides of their scalp, you know, the temples start receding. That's essentially what androgenetic alopecia is, but I just have the female version of it. So it can be caused by many different things. One of it could be it's genetic, and I think in my case, I think it is genetic, because when I actually think about it, my dad is balding in the middle of his head. My grandmother on my mom's side, balding in the middle of her head. My mom, the middle of her head is also, yeah, it's definitely genetic on my end, okay? But it also could be caused by hormone imbalance. Yeah, so it was not CCC, but the thing about it is the symptoms of CCC and androgenetic alopecia are actually very similar, because they kind of look the same, because you'll see the widening of the part that is thinning and breaking, so you can, you know, diagnose it as CCC or think it is that. So yeah, honestly, getting the diagnosis was actually really nice, because I don't know, it just affirmed me. Like, it affirmed me and let me know like I wasn't bugging out, you know, and it wasn't my fault. Because one, being a natural hair influencer, right, for so many years, and my hair is like going through all these things, and people are like, why is your hair not growing? Or why are you always cutting your hair? And it's like, you guys don't know that, you know, what is going on with my head. And it's like, I'm thinking, why is my hair not growing? But really, it's a genetic thing that I really couldn't, I really had no control over. And the sad part is, so many years ago, I went to a medical professional and they kind of just brushed me off. I could have gotten this diagnosis a long time ago and started using treatments and solutions so much longer ago than having to wait essentially a decade for there to just be more severity of the alopecia. But luckily, I think I'm still young, so I can still treat it. I did get prescribed with topical minoxidil, so that is what I'm using. It comes like in a dropper, and it's like a liquid, and I just put it in the affected area every day. I also actually put it in my temples here, because I do feel like my temples are breaking as well. And not from heat, because I do be putting heat on my hair, but it's not from heat. It's even like from prior years, I noticed my temples they break more easily. So I put it there, and here. There are other like solutions that you can look into, because one thing about minoxidil that I didn't really know about, I had to find out through research, is that once you start using minoxidil, you actually have to keep using it. Why? Because the hair that grows from the minoxidil, if you stop using it, that hair will fall out. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to start minoxidil, it is something you will have to keep up with. So there are other options. You can look into PRP, which is like a form of, I don't wanna butcher this. But basically it's like injections that you put in the affected area, and it essentially like causes regrowth for the hair. I may low-key look into it. So definitely stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated with that. And then you can always look into like natural remedies as well. Y'all know I'm not much of a DIY girly, so that one is not my ministry. I'm gonna go to the professionals, because I can't be bothered, please, okay? So yeah, have I seen any difference with or hair growth with the minoxidil? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been using the drops every day. Can you imagine? Yeah, I haven't really been using the drops every day. I use it probably a couple of times a week, but I do need to be better at using it daily. But I do feel like there actually is more thickness coming in. But I guess I'm going back and forth because I don't know if I want to keep using minoxidil or like do PRP. So I think that's why I'm also like not fully committing to using it every day. But I already started, so there's no difference. So you have to you have to keep going. Anyway, honestly though, I feel like I said before, like getting this diagnosis and realizing like this is a form of alopecia, and it is like a genetic, probably hereditary thing for me, even though yes, I'm still gonna monitor my diet and make sure I'm getting all my vitamins and stuff. It's really nice to know that I wasn't like, I'm not going crazy, right? And this also isn't my fault. It's not because I don't take care of my hair and I don't know how to take care of my hair. Like my hair be growing, I just cut it because I'm trying to, you know, help it match the middle, because the middle is so much shorter. So it's really nice to know that, you know, there was something going on with me and my scalp. I'm not gonna lie though, I am a little like, I'm still sad though that I can't wear my natural hair as often anymore. I mean, I fried my hair up, y'all. Like I've been wearing these sew-ins and the way I just, you know, because I got to a point where I was like, I'm gonna wear my hair straight so that my scalp doesn't hurt. So I would just fry my hair, right? I did not care. My friend actually was laughing at me because she was like, yo, are you even gonna use a heat protectant? And I, like, when I say I just put the straightener to my strands straight, frying it like it's eggs, like it's crazy. So yeah, the top of my hair and like the leave out is definitely fried up, so I can't even wear it natural if I wanted to. But if I did, you know, obviously grow my hair out, or if, you know, my natural texture was still here, I'm just sad that I don't get to wear my fro as much because I love my hair. Like I love my type 4 hair. I love my 4C coils. Like a good fro, oh my gosh. And I feel like that is the beauty of being a black woman. The fact that you get to switch it up. You get to wear your own hair. You get to wear extensions. You get to color it. Like you could literally do whatever you want. You could be whoever you want. Just anything you want to be, you can be. And that is the beauty of being a black woman. So I am sad, yes. I don't know why I'm being so dramatic, but I'm sad, yes, that I don't get to just wear my own hair, you know, in its beautiful, kinky, coily goodness at the moment. So that's still upsetting, but hopefully now that, you know, I'm using the minoxidil, I'm gonna see and watch out to see if like my scalp still like is sore and stuff. So yeah, I don't know if that's ever gonna stop, but yeah. But I am happy that I've gotten to a place where, you know, I've gone through the whole journey, right? I've gone through wearing my natural hair out, learning to love it, learning how to take care of it. And now I'm at the space where if when I have daughters one day, I can take care of their hair and I can speak life into them and tell them that their hair is beautiful, while also allowing them to, you know, at some point try other hairstyles and it not have to have meaning or more meaning other than they want to try a new hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what it's all about. You know, that's why we had the whole natural hair movement, so that we can be exposed to our own hair, learn how to take care of it, and honestly relearn and unlearn some of the rhetoric that has been told to us over the years of what our natural hair is. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And also, if you are in a space where you're still journeying and you're still trying to figure out how to take care of your hair, how to love your hair, accept it, that's okay too. That's the journey of life. Like, we all have to go through that, but I think it's important to go through that. And for me, that is something that I have gone through, I've walked through, and I'm at the space now where I can, you know, wear other styles and it not be anything more than I'm just wearing another style. So I'm in my sewing era. I am absolutely in my sewing era, and I feel like it's a really good protective style if you find like the right one for you. So obviously before I was doing tracks and then I'd have leave out at the top. Again, fried my leave out. So I'm doing the closure behind the hairline now. I think I got her down packed. I think she looked pretty natural. I don't even really press the front out because I don't need to. Like the texture of my hair is actually good because then it kind of hides the closure a little bit more, and so I feel like it gives it a more natural look. Don't look too hard now. Calm down. Calm down. I feel like you're looking mad hard. Like, calm down. That's where I'm at right now. That's the update on my hair and my, I guess, alopecia journey. I really do hope one day I can absolutely grow my actual texture out again, or curl pattern, or curls, coils, whatever. I do want to grow it out one day again because I want to be able to wear my hair in its natural state too. So I feel like you can be a straight natural and still preserve the health of your curls. I think it's possible. I just haven't done that yet. But when I do, I'll show y'all. That's pretty much it. And yeah, in terms of what is coming soon and what's coming next, I saw some of y'all comments. Some of y'all were on the money, some of y'all were not. So keep commenting down below. What do you think I'm coming out with next? Because something is coming, absolutely. But anywho, I'll catch you guys next time and see you guys very, very soon. Bye y'all.